Alan Turing, who possessed perhaps one of the greatest mathematical minds of the 20th century.
Turing was a mathematician, cryptographer and pioneer of computer science, whose life was one of secret triumphs shadowed by public tragedy. Perhaps known today for his part in breaking the German Enigma code during World War II, Turing was by that time already established as a mathematician of extraordinary capability. Born on the 23rd of June 1912, Turing spent his childhood split between Hastings in Kent and Sherborne in Dorset, displaying a precocious talent at school for maths and science, including condensing Einstein's theory of relativity for his mum at the age of 15. Turing's abilities led him to receiving a scholarship at King's College, Cambridge. Returning to Cambridge following time at Princeton, Turing began working for the Government Code and Cipher School, the UK's codebreakers.
For many years before the Second World War, the German military had been using a cipher machine called Enigma to encrypt their secret messages.
About the size of a typewriter, an Enigma machine has a second set of letters that light up, called the lamp board. If you press a letter on the keyboard, the machine generates a different letter to represent it on the lamp board, creating the code. The standard Enigma machine had over 150 million possible daily settings. Inside an Enigma are 3 rotors, which turn after pressing a key, making the wires of the circuit rotate, thus changing the circuit completely. So pressing the same letter will generate a different result. Double letters, for example, may not become double letters in the code. Enigma posed a formidable challenge for the Allied codebreakers. Codebreaking is a battle of mathematical wits and cunning, and during wartime, the stakes are high. Turing relished such challenges. A day after the UK declared war with Germany, he reported to Bletchley Park for work on breaking the German Enigma cipher. Turing's contribution to the codebreakers was quite simply vital to the war effort. Not only did he make the first breakthroughs with the naval Enigma code, allowing Britain's food and supplies to be shipped across the Atlantic, but along with Gordon Welchman, he designed a machine to smash the German Enigma code, called the bomb, named for an earlier Polish code-breaking machine. By using the fact that the German codes often contained a common phrase, such as those found in weather reports, the codebreakers would try and guess a short phrase or crib that might appear in an Enigma message. They would input this guess into the bomb, designed to perform a sweep of the myriad ways in which an Enigma machine could have been set up. By using the principle of contradiction, combined with extraordinary mathematical insight, the codes were eroded and eventually cracked. On a good day, the bomb machine could find an Enigma setting in 15 minutes. Today, historians believe that the work of the codebreakers shortened the war by 2 years, and in doing so, saved countless lives. Following the war, Turing went on to work at the University of Manchester and continued to make hugely significant contributions to computing and later biology, until his death in 1954.